Have you ever picked a skein of yarn and wondered what all these symbols and numbers mean? Well, in this tutorial, I will show you how to read a yarn label so that you can choose the right yarn with confidence. For this demonstration, I will be using a few different yarn labels to explain the information they contain. While the designs may vary from brand to brand, the key details I will cover are commonly found on most of the yarn labels. Let's get started. The lot number refers to the production batch used to color the yarn. If you buy more than one ball of yarn for a project, I advise that you choose the same lot or batch number so that the shade of your color stays consistent. Let me share my personal experience. I ran out of yarn for this project. Then weeks later, when I bought the same yarn color, the shades were slightly different, as you can see. One is lighter, another is darker. These two skeins have different lot numbers. Sometimes it's not that obvious to see the slight difference in shades, but you only realize after making your project. Yards or meters versus grams. The grams tell you how heavy the yarn is. Yards, on the other hand, tell you how much yarn you have to crochet with. So when you are following a pattern, I recommend that you always pay attention to the yardage other than the grams. For example, these two skeins of yarn both weigh 100 grams. But this one has 109 yards, while this one has 185 yards. So even though they weigh the same, one gives you much more to crochet with. Yes, it matters. This is because patterns are written based on how much yarn you will use, not just how much it will weigh. That's why checking the yardage helps you buy enough yarn for your project. Yarn symbol. This yarn ball with a number represents the yarn weight. The yarn weight tells you how thick or thin the yarn strand is. The yarn weights range from 0 to 7, with weight 0 being the thinnest, while weight 7 is the thickest. But for most beginner tutorials, the yarn weight 4 is recommended. Please check the description below for a detailed table with the different yarn weights and a guide for the best projects for each yarn weight. Fiber content. The fiber content tells you what the yarn is made from. Different fibers have different qualities, and this can affect how your finished project feels. Therefore, choosing the right fiber for your project can make a big difference. Hook symbol. This hook symbol shows a hook size, and this is just a recommended starting point. For example, this label recommends a 5mm or US H8 hook. So if I use a 4.5mm hook, my work will be tighter. Then if I use a 5.5mm hook, my work will be more open and the fabric will have more drape. Care symbols or care instructions. Some labels use symbols, while others use care instructions. Following this instruction helps your crochet item to keep its shape, color, and drape. I recommend that you keep these instructions or take a photo of them and keep that. Gauge. This square is the gauge. The gauge is how you check that your crochet matches the pattern. But since this video is a beginner guide, I suggest that you do not worry about that for now. If you're making your first scarf or shawl, don't worry about the gauge yet. But if you're making sweaters or fitted garments, it's something you will want to learn. To wrap up this video, I want to leave these guiding questions on the screen for every part of the yarn label. Please take time to internalize each. If you found this tutorial helpful and you'd like to support more free beginner-friendly crochet lessons, you can use the Super Thanks button below. Now that you know how to read a yarn label, I hope you'll be able to choose your yarn more confidently for all the beginner projects we will cover on this channel. Thank you so much for your support.